Cancer, love and relationships at Easter. Cancers enter Easter with a very sensitive, deep energy. And the cards are beautifully eloquent accordingly. They show the way from pain, through understanding, to a completely new beginning. Let's look at the whole story. And it is about how Cancers finally stop carrying something that has been weighing them down for a long time and open up to a new chapter. We start with the card of the Six of Pentacles. This is the card of balance, giving and receiving. Cancers realize during Easter that they need balance in relationships more than ever. They need not only to give, but also to receive. Not only to care, but to be cared for. Cancers are used to giving, they tend to have problems with receiving. Cancers have no problems giving themselves, to their partner, to their children at work, but they do not know how to accept service in return. It seems inappropriate to them. They simply prefer to give, but Easter will suddenly bring them unexpected energy. Cancers will realize where the relationship is unbalanced. Where they give more than they receive. Where they try harder than the other party. And that will surprise them. Because another energy comes with the Hermit card. This is deep introspection. Cancers will withdraw into themselves to understand what they really want. What they need. What they can't take anymore. But the Hermit is not loneliness. It is wisdom. And right next to it, the Five of Pentacles carries a feeling of abandonment, hurt and lack. Cancers could have felt that they were alone in everything. That their partner doesn't understand them. That love is too far away. Nothing is happening. But then the Three of Swords comes reversed, and that is finally healing. Releasing pain. Forgiveness. Healing old wounds. Cancers will finally let something go from their grasp. Something that has been hurting them for a long time. Something that has been keeping them from moving forward. And then the Ten of Wands is the proverbial last straw. Cancers no longer want to carry burdens that are not theirs. They realize that they cannot save the relationship alone. They cannot be responsible for two. The Hanged Man brings only the necessary change of perspective. Cancers will see the situation differently. From a different angle. And that will bring them immense relief. Now the best combination of the Magician and the Fool. This is a new beginning, energy, a chapter. New love and new strength. Cancers will breathe again. And Easter is exactly the moment when this happens. What will the spring holidays bring for committed Cancers? There is a very strong story here. Cancers want balance. They want the relationship to be fair. For the partner to give as much as they do. Cancers will withdraw to clarify something. They may be quieter, they will think, they will need space. Cancers may feel misunderstood. Maybe they felt that their partner was not emotionally present. Maybe they felt that they were alone in everything. But then comes the Three of Swords reversed as healing. A conversation that will lead to release of tension. To forgiveness. Cancers will realize that they can no longer bear everything. And that is good, because it leads to the next card of the Major Arcana. To the Hanged Man and thus to a change of perspective. And then, the partner can make an important gesture that will mean a new beginning in the relationship. Married Cancers can resolve an old conflict during Easter. And restore closeness. Start over or set new boundaries that will strengthen the relationship. It is a beautiful energy. Single Cancers have a different story, but just as strong. Cancers will realize that they want a relationship that is balanced. Not one-sided. And certainly not painful. Cancers will withdraw into themselves. They may feel that they need time. That they need to understand what they really want. They may feel that love is not coming. But that is only a temporary energy. Because Cancers heal old wounds. And that is key. Cancers will let go of the past. They will let go of old relationships and pain. And then comes a change of perspective. Cancers will start to see love differently. They will open up. And now the best part. Unmarried Cancers can during Easter meet someone new. Or start writing to someone who interests them. Or a completely new path in love will open up for them. It is a pleasant energy of a new start. Easter for Cancers means releasing old hurts. Finding balance, a new beginning, changing perspective and opening up to love. Cancers have a nice time ahead of them, and Easter is exactly the moment when that starts to change. If you like my interpretation, give it a like, subscribe, or write a comment. Thank you very much. Happy Easter and a nice time spent with the ones you love most. Kitty wishes all Cancers.